Hi thrifty friends, it's Laura. I'm taking part in a challenge today that was put out by Nicole Northgarden at the early part of February. And it is to get something done that you've been putting off. Well, I wanted to make myself a special kind of planner for 2020, and I've been putting it off. So that just gave me the kick in the patootie that I needed to get it done. So what I wanted to show you first is I always have a planner, but I don't need it as much as I used to because my life just isn't as busy as it once was. So what I started to do in my planner was put photos and stories in it. So here's just a little layout that I had done in March last year. Miss Haley had come to the Miss Haley had come to the marketplace with me, so I had written a little bit about that and did a little bit of a scrapbook type layout. So I did more of that in my planner last year. Now, I don't have time to do proper 12 by 12 scrapbooking right now, so I've been doing a lot of layouts in my junk journal. This is my current junk journal, and I make myself one probably every 6 or 8 months and do a little bit of scrapbooking in that. So this is what my current junk journal looks like. So what I wanted to do was amalgamate those two things into a scrapbooking planner. So it gave me a place to write down my appointments and things I want to remember. Plus, I've given myself areas to scrapbook and journal and just do whatever I feel like in it. So this is what I've made. I have a machine called a cinch that punches the holes and does the binding for you. It's a great little machine. I've had it for a long time. So these covers are from a cereal box, and I've just covered them with scrapbooking paper and an old little bit of linen and a bit of old seam binding. Okay, and doodadded up my rings there just to look pretty. So this is what inspired it. I won this paper pad at Crop a couple of years ago, and it's Graphics 45, and I love Graphics 45. And so it had a page like that, and then for each month it has a page of cut aparts. Okay, and then some pretty paper on the back too if you want to use that. But I love the cut aparts. I hope you're all seeing this because my iPad is hanging from the ceiling. The little camera that I used to have to do stuff like this has died, so my iPad is now doing airs above the ground. Anyways, here we go. So this is, I use the big plain piece of paper at the first of every month, and that's got the name of the month on it. I made pockets on most of the pages, and then it's got me a place to put the cut aparts there. And then what I did was I had a 2020 planner was given to me, but I really didn't like the way it worked. So I cut the months out and used the months on the back of that page. Now this page I'm calling my, I can scrapbook anything I want on this page. And what I've done here is I wanted to use this bias binding on the edges to give the pages a little more body, and that's the wrapping paper off the bias binding. So that makes a pocket for me here. So then I put in lined pages, and I've slightly decorated March, but my intention is to decorate as I go along. So I've lined pages to write on or to put pictures on, whatever I feel like doing. And then we're on to April. There's my cut aparts. It's decorated a little bit. Some more cut aparts here, the month, and on we go to the pages. Now the nice thing about this is I have this Project Life punch, and these holes correspond exactly to this size. So if I want to add something in here, like I've just made with an envelope, I just made a pocket, all I have to do is punch it with this punch and then take and snip with my scissors every hole, just a little bit like that. And then if I want to add something into this, it just goes as easy as that. And I've added something in. If I have some ephemera that I want to keep, some ticket stubs or whatever, I've got a pocket to keep them in there. And if I don't want that in there, then it just pulls out and it's a-okay. So that is my something I needed to get done. And you can tell I was procrastinating because it starts in March. I didn't get January and February done. So I hope I've said everything I need to say. It was a challenge from Nicole Northgarden here on YouTube. I will link her channel down below. And thanks everybody. Take care. Bye.